Guys, I just spent 45 minutes literally on the phone with the marketplace for a client. My client should really appreciate me. But that situation was I helped a lady enroll because she's the manager of a salon here in town and she got laid off, unfortunately. And so I went to help her enroll via a special enrollment period, of course, because getting laid off qualifies you to enroll in a marketplace plan through the government at any time of the year, as long as you get laid off, obviously. That's one of the qualifying life circumstances, life situations. But she also, ironically, I guess not ironically, I don't know, why do we say ironically so much? But also, she had a baby at the end of January. And so when we were doing the marketplace application, the marketplace defaulted to thinking that she was using a special enrollment because she added a new family member to her household, so that her household size had changed. So instead of a 4/1 effective date, because obviously when she gets laid off, she gets to keep her coverage through the end of the month, and it's currently the end of the last week of March. So instead of a 4/1 effective date for April 1st, the marketplace thought that she needed coverage right all the way back to when the baby was born. So she would have had to pay an extra 3 months of premium, and I wasn't about to let my client do that. So instead, what I did was I had to call into the marketplace, talk to them for 45 minutes while they figured it out. Also, part of that was waiting on hold, obviously, for like the first 10 minutes. But then everything's all good to go. So they say. I'm gonna have to follow up and check on it in a couple days. But man, I hate waiting on the phone, and I hate just calling into insurance companies, especially the marketplace. But it's my job, it's what I get paid to do. I'm sitting there thinking, I should just be a life insurance salesman. If you like money, don't be in health insurance. That's my lesson for today, because health insurance is such a numbers game. I mean, at the time of this video, a broker gets paid $18 a month for a marketplace plan. So I'm sitting there thinking I'm about an hour of my time, because before that I also called the insurance carrier to see if they could fix it. Sat on hold with them, only to get to a person to say, nope, we can't fix it, you need to call the marketplace. So that's about an hour of my time for $18 a month. Not very ROI positive, but as Gary Vee says, doing the right thing will always be the right thing. And that's what the customer needed. Obviously, she wasn't gonna pay 3 months of extra premium when she had insurance through her employer that whole time. So there's my 2 cents. It's not a big payout, but hopefully now, well, obviously, one, that policy will stick. She would not have kept that policy if she would have had to pay 3 months extra premium that she didn't need to pay, because she already had she would have had double coverage for those 3 months. So that policy will stick. But then also, hopefully, because I did well for her, I went above and beyond. I mean, I could have told her to just call the marketplace herself, but I did it all on my own. She had to call in for literally 30 seconds to give them authorization to let me do any changes, and that was it. Then she hung up, and I stuck on the phone with the guy for the next 30 minutes. But yeah, so hopefully, because I went above and beyond, then that lady will send me more referrals down the road and give me more business, because she'll say, man, Colin knows his stuff. He helps me out. He does everything for me. He makes it easy. Health insurance is confusing for a lot of people. And the easier you can make it as an agent, if you're an agent watching this or a broker, the easier you can make your clients' lives, the better. I just got a call from the daughter of, well, she's my client too, but the daughter of one of my other clients, her parents. That's too confusing, sorry. Let's start over. I just found out one of my clients and her husband got on Medicaid. They're both on Medicare. And so now I just need to find out what level of Medicaid they are on, because I had just signed her up with a MedSup, and he had an Advantage plan. and now they actually might qualify for a DSNP plan or a dual special needs plan, which would be a Medicare supplement, or excuse me, Medicare Advantage plan that would essentially bring all their costs to zero and give them some added benefits like dental, vision, hearing, over-the-counter, like rebate card or over-the-counter Visa card for pharmacies. You can buy like toilet paper probably with the coronavirus issue, supplements, vitamins, things like that. So if they are eligible for a dual special needs plan, I will 100% want to get them on it because it will definitely be best for them, and they'll have no out-of-pockets. I guess I can't say no out-of-pockets, they'll have virtually no out-of-pockets. It of course depends on providers and networks a little bit, and if they need special weird treatments or coverages. It's 3:15. I'm heading out right now to go to my aunt's house to help my cousin with her health insurance. Not a whole lot going on today, or not a whole lot that went on today, I guess I should say. Helped my cousin get a short-term medical plan. Just cost like $111, I think, $111. So the commission on that is very lame. But it was good to go to my aunt's house and hang out with them for a little over an hour and just talk and hang out, really, have fun. It was good to have human contact amidst the coronavirus quarantine. Then I meal prepped for about an hour and a half, and I caught up on emails, went through my junk mail. Now I'm about to read more of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, because it is just after 8. Shout out to my movement watch. Love them. It's very interesting to me that people attract what they look for, what they're listening to. I was in the shower and I had Gary Vee on really loud. I guess too loud. And when I got out, my mom was complaining. She said, "Don't listen to that so loud, please," because it's distracting and all she hears is F this, F that. Because if you know Gary Vee, he's very strong-worded to get his point across. But he's literally changing people's lives. But the only thing my mom could focus on were the negative things. She hates cussing. And so she was only focused on how much he cusses, and she wasn't even listening to the other words that he was saying. And it kind of makes sense because she's not in too good of a spot financially, physically, probably emotionally. So, like attracts like. You are what you think about and what you listen to. Self-fulfilling prophecies. If you only think about the negative things or listen for the negative things, you're only going to hear negative things, then things you don't like. It's 11:30. Just got done with habit number 3 of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Now I am heading to bed.